my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. I got to tell you today, I am so inspired by the guests we have in studio because we're joined by two brave women who have their sights set on trekking to the base of the highest mountain in the world, Mt Everest. Now, they will be leaving at the end of April for their exhibition and will be raising funds for the Smile Foundation and burn survivors across South Africa. We've got Cami Palomo from the Avela Foundation and Mosidi Modise, one of the team members, and we want to say a very big welcome to you. You guys are amazing.
Thank you for having
so incredible.
us.
Now, Cami, I know that you've done the trek before, but Mosidi, this is going to be your first time. How are you feeling ahead of the exhibition? I mean, the expedition, and of course, have you done anything as remotely daunting as a trek up Mount Everest?
So this is a total first for me, to be honest, but I always love it when life, you know, affords you the opportunity to be courageous.
Yeah.
And given the cause at hand, it is a story about courage. We're going to be going to represent people where every day they have to wake up and embrace their uniqueness in terms of like the burn scars that they have experienced. So it really is, exciting.
You know, you guys are doing the most. And like most of us just want to give money to a cause, but you're just taking it to that next level. Now, Cami, this is to raise funds for the Avela Foundation as well as the Smile Foundation. Do you want to tell us more about the cause?
Yeah, we started collaborating the Smile Foundation and the Avela Foundation about 3 years ago to help children with burn injuries in South Africa. And our first project was to raise funds to buy a laser machine that we donated to the Red Cross War Memorial at the end of 2016 that helps about 300 children with their burns, with their scarring. And now we have decided to take on this huge challenge to not only to raise funds, but also to honor all burn survivors for their courage. And so far, we've raised 1.7 million, which is incredible. We're 300 short. Our goal is 2 million rand. And so we're doing this to raise funds for the Kimberley Hospital to help them refurbish the burn ward, and also to start a program called You Matter that is going to help the families and also the burn survivors with their psychological support. So
how much did you say you still needed?
300,000.
Okay, I think South Africa, I think we can get behind that. Like,
Yeah.
it's absolutely incredible what you're doing.
I know.
It really is. And I think if all of us jump in, we can definitely meet that
sure.
number and above.
Yes.
So, you know, the trek up Mount Everest is not just physically daunting, it's mentally daunting as well. How are you preparing for this?
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of hiking for the past, say, 4 or 5 months, where on an average I hike about 3 times across the whole of Table Mountain. I can say I've seen every corner and every rock on the mountain. And also the mental part is all about practicing mindfulness, so to say, because it is something that's 80% mental and 20% physical. Because you're going into very high altitude, and how your body responds, you don't have much control over it. But so I'm really looking forward to the mental challenge at hand, because I believe if I can do this, I can do anything else. And that's the message we want to carry to these young kids that we're supporting as well.
After this, there'll be nothing that you can't do, except fly. I know that the ascent to base camp is 5 kilometers high. How long will it take you to get there?
You know, when you say 5 kilometers, it sounds just around the corner.
I know, 5 kilometers is down the road, but up a mountain.
Yeah, but it's actually, we're going to go up 5,364 meters above sea level.
Yeah, that changes everything.
Yeah, it changes a lot. So altitude, like, you know, she was saying, you cannot train for it. So we just have to go very, very slow, drink lots of water, and just take it day by day, and it will take us 9 days to get there.
That is incredible. How can we support you on this amazing initiative that you're taking on?
So we have what we call a Back a Buddy platform. It's a South African crowdfunding platform where we all have an opportunity to raise funds. So we've all pledged to raise 75,000 rands to reach the 2 million, but anybody can just go on to the Back a Buddy platform and then search for Avela Foundation. And then all the information will be provided there on how they can lend the support. You can also go on to, we encourage corporates to come on board since that we're going to be doing this refurbishing. Avela is a registered NPO, so they can have an opportunity as well to plow in to help us refurbish the burn ward in Kimberley.
Let's get behind them, South Africa. This is absolutely incredible. Cami, Mosidi, thank you so much for being here. And hopefully we can catch up with you guys when you are back down on solid ground. That would be fantastic. We wish you all the best, and we'll be definitely keeping you in our prayers.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Well, there we have it. Incredible women doing incredible things. Let's get behind them and make a difference.